Good morning, everybody. I normally don't do this, but a game store here locally has an item that I am been on the hunt for quite a while now. Because not only is my set as a collector trying to grab try to go for a full set for GameCube, but I also would like to have at least a box version of most consoles. Let me rephrase that: most consoles, because I can't afford like a box Jaguar or something of that, or a box Virtual Boy, some of those sorts, cause those high dollar ones, or those limited edition. But I would like to have at least one of each of some sort. So fingers crossed. I'm here relatively early. I'm the first in line, but it's at the mall. And security goes around and opens up every single door. So, with that being said, hopefully the door that I'm at actually gets open before all the other ones. Or at least no one's fast enough to run down the mall to get to the store that I need to be at. Fingers crossed. I catch some video going into it and catch some video coming out. And when we get back, I'll show you what I get if I get it. Peace. I'm first in line. Woo! All right, everybody, we have made it back to the house with an amazing pickup. I am beside myself right now. The simple fact that not only was I first in line, there was a handful of people that were like standing behind me. So I don't know if they were there for it because this has been on display for a few weeks now and it just came available today. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. The first thing from the pickup is Alone in the Dark, the new Nightmare. Uh, Edward Carnaby and Alice Canet are about to face their worst nightmare out to avenge the murder of their friend. Carby and Aline arrive on the Shadow Island and discover that it is caught in a grip of an evil force. It is up to them to reclaim three ancient tablets before the ultimate terror is unleashed. Man, seen it, had to grab it. Good addition um, to the horror collection. It looks like your typical Resident Evil style game. Complete. It's got the manual. It's got the disc. It's everything. Very great. Great add-on. Okay. Now this might actually give it away what I actually am. What I went there to get. So let's go ahead and break out the bad boy. Resident Evil for the Sega Saturn. Hit my pockets really hard, but when I seen it, it is in immaculate condition. Yeah, it has a little bit of residue tape and everything right there from the sticker. I'll take some alcohol, clean that off, get it nice and doctor up. But man, the case, spine, everything on this is in mint condition, no fading. Let's pop this bad boy open right quick. disc. Let's see if I can get it out without doing nothing crazy. Yeah, I can. Okay. Let's see. Step it to the side. It's got the registration card, and as you can see already from the earlier, beautiful, beautiful mint condition. Great addition to the collection. So now that is going to feed in why I was camping out so early. Boom. The actual Sega Saturn itself. It is, I've seen, like I said, this with consoles, at least here, if you trade any console in, anything that has a serial number, cell phone, so on and so forth, every major business, a legitimate business, holds stuff for 14 days. And as far as what I'm tracking, that is because they have to run it through like a database that shows if anything gets stolen, that sort of thing. So this has been on display, like I said, for the last like 2 weeks, and I just know people are eyeballing it because it was at a dirt price. I think I paid $125 for it, complete in box. It's got all the cables. It's got the bonus disc for Nights into Dreams. It's got it here. It's got the setup disc. I believe that's what that is. Put this right here. And as y'all can see, we're gonna unbox most of it because guess what we're about to do? We're about to plug it in and test it out. Boom. Everything's in there. Registration for the console itself. Nothing better to do than get right into it, plug it in, and see how she plays. All right, we got it set up, got it playing. It sounds good. It runs good. Doesn't make no weird noises. It doesn't smell like smoke when you use like electrical fire or whatnot. And what's crazy about the system is the fact that it looks like it never been played. There's no scuffs. It's like, I hate to say it. I don't like to use the word, but it's in mint condition. Like the cores, there's like hardly any creases. Like they were still in the zip ties, crimped up and everything. They were let's see the word for it. The strength in the actual cord itself. So it's not like they've been bending or turning everything. They were still has strength behind them to where it gives me the idea that this person just honestly bought it. And just like me, I'm displaying it. Here I'm going to get everything set up. I don't know if you noticed, but God, I'm running out of space to actually start running my console. So hopefully here I can get that organized and get maybe even a custom shelf to where I can have all my consoles displayed and running at the same time. But again, amazing pickups, which to me in great condition. Again, jewel cases, old Nintendo cardboard, things of like when you find things like that in good condition and there's no cracks, there's no sun fading, no scratches on the disc. To me, that's one of the most important things, condition wise, because to me, that lets me know that whoever had these took care of them, enjoyed them, and just overall took pride in collecting if that was the case of what if they had it. You know, now I'm very thankful now that I have this and the other game added to the collection, and this one's going to go straight on display. I don't know if you can see it right over here on a display right here beside Slaughterhouse. Not Slaughterhouse, look at me. Splatterhouse. God, what am I thinking? And yeah, just another great addition to the collection. So anyone who tells you that, I don't want to say camping out, but just having the excitement for the hunt, the wait, to go out and add another piece. As long as you're out there and on the grind looking for it, and if something comes up, you just have to take that extra step to go to it. Like me, when I noticed that it was going to be coming available, I already had a pre-plan, like, hey, I got the family ready, that sort of stuff. So now it's just a matter of getting there. Get there early, and have a little bit of luck on your side. Fortunately enough, I had luck on my side because, again, there were some people behind me. I don't know if they were there for it, but I ain't taking no chances. So yeah. Hey, thank y'all for coming along with me. Thank you for, enjoying my incitement. Hopefully y'all have had something like that happen to you where you literally camped out for something, because that reminds me of childhood, doing those midnight releases and everything like that outside of like GameStop, Walmart, everything else like this. That kind of brought me that nostalgia back. Just like, hey, 2 weeks, I'm going to be here. I'm going to be here an hour early. And again, like I said earlier, you don't know where you're going to be at. Like, especially at the mall, you don't know who's going to be where, what's going to happen, what kind of outside factors that you can or cannot control. At least like at a box store or something like that, you have one entrance. If you're there first, you're there. You can be, but at the mall, you can be the first in this entry, but you don't know if one of the department stores open up early. Open up one of the slides, and now there's people coming from whichever direction. And like I said, what's it called? The security guards go, excuse me, security guards go around and open up all the doors, the external doors. So you don't know which door got opened up first, and depending on the person, man, they might be just booking it on down there. So I'm glad I got it though. But hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all. Thank you coming on for another crazy adventure, another crazy addition to the collection. And hopefully y'all stay tuned for another crazy adventure in the future. Peace.